everybody, and welcome back once again. Another edition of Inside the Headset. I'm on my last stop. I got a game tonight, but Kit's not going to play tonight. He's going to hold the furnace down till tomorrow night. And I've got with me the head coach of the Blackman Blaze. It's week 9, game 9. Like I said before, let's not make it complicated. There's 10 on the schedule. And I got with me the head coach of the Blackman Blaze, head coach Kit Hartsfield. How you doing?
Doing great, Stuart. Doing great.
Well, went over to Rockville. Turned your quarterback loose, let him do just about what he wanted to do, and found a big bunch of receivers and a little running game and everything. Take it away out at Rockville. Beautiful sunset.
Yeah, we was, knew we wanted to play to our standard, each and every Friday in that game, and challenged older guys to do that regardless of the competition and understanding their situation, and not to let that affect how we play. And we came out and executed. A lot of different people touched the football. We were pretty balanced, running with 3 backs and Gibson, Malone, and Andrew Hudson-Jackson. And it's good to see Malone back out there. And Drew was 10 of 12 passing, getting Malachi Burns involved and Emilio Martin. And
they got to catch the ball, Coach. They got to get reps, and they got to be catching the ball in a live action out here in the practice. It's good, but the crowd ain't playing. You ain't feeling it like you do out there.
Right. We just wanted to go out and execute and play a clean game, and that's what we did on offense, and did a good job on defense. Basically just played a half, the first half with the starters, and I think we gave up 1 first down, and they executed a play on us, and but other than that, I was pleased with how our kids just enjoyed playing together, not taking the moment and opportunity for granted.
I don't remember when. It was sometime last year. There was talk we was putting schedules together for this year and then next year, and everybody got talking about what they were going to do. And you put together a competitive schedule, and so let's just run through it. You're 4-4, okay? And you've lost to Independence, you've lost to Ravenwood, you lost to Alcoa, and you lost to Oakland. Am I right? Those are the 4, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 4-4. Okay. Them other 3 teams, where are they going? Besides Oakland, we know Oakland's going to the playoffs, but where's the other 3 going?
Alcoa's going to the playoffs and probably to the championship. I would expect Ravenwood to be in the quarters, semis, or state championship this year if they stay healthy. Them and the West will be pretty tough, but I think they're still a favorite. They dropped 1 to Brentwood after they played the Pulaski Academy game, which was a very emotional game. And Independence will be right in the mix in the playoffs too. So I think they've combined for 4 losses between the 4 of them.
Okay, so you said you were going to play a competitive schedule. You played a competitive schedule. Where are you going to end up in the region?
If we do, what
if
we
everything falls out right now,
we play well, we'll end up second.
Okay.
Second district.
And so if you were 7-1, and with the 1 loss to Oakland, where would you end up?
We would be the district's all that
or the
counts
region
towards the playoffs, so we'd be second in the region then.
So it is what it is, but Coach Kit, you've played a real competitive schedule up to this time. You've got Siegel Stars tomorrow night, and then you've got Cookeville. Now Cookeville will be a test, because Jimmy's going to try. He's going to bring everything,
Yeah, you can't.
And we'll wait for that.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that, but right now I just wanted to talk Blackman football, and that is, when you were talking about Rockville and going out there, I thought Rodney Salisbury made a great comment last night, head coach of the Memphis Whitehaven Tigers, and he said, don't play the schedule, don't play their record, play the team, play your position, and play the opponent right across from you.
Yeah, no doubt, and anything can happen any Friday, and you got to play well against everybody you go against, or you have a chance to lose into somebody you shouldn't lose to. And if you play well and the other team doesn't, you can beat somebody you're not supposed to. And you just got to focus on one day at a time. I mean, we're dealing with kids and all the outside distractions. You just got to do a great job as a program at keeping their focus.
Well, you're going to play tomorrow night, so let's talk about Siegel. Got a big quarterback, got a little running game, and what do you want to do, man? I mean, you want to turn these guys loose, and you're going to play loose, I guess, and and but play Blackman football and just tell them, it's it's your last time to play Siegel. Not being mean, but like I try to tell people, you only got so many times you can play Siegel, so many times you can play Riverdale, and so many times you can play Oakland, and now Siegel's next up.
Yeah, I think they're very dangerous. From a lot of outsiders who don't watch their film don't know that they do have good players.
Yes.
They're good in all phases of the game, and they just had some bad bounces in a lot of close games and haven't broke through in those tight games, but very talented at quarterback, experienced guy, great O-line, good, fast at running back and receiver. So they're very dangerous team.
Well, they're not going to come over here and lay down. He's going to try to score on you. I mean, my goodness. I mean, kid, I don't care if I'm 0-7, 0-8, 0-9. If you're next up, I'm bringing the house. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You don't get to do it every day. I mean, it's what happens out here is legal.
Right. It's an in-county game, so it's a rivalry. The kids know each other. They want to beat each other. They came out hot against Riverdale.
Yeah.
Gave them all they wanted. And I think what you saw the first half versus Riverdale for them is really what they're capable of for 4 quarters, and hopefully we're able to withstand that.
Let's go ahead and put an ad in that next Friday night is senior night, and is that going to be the Hall of Fame gig too? When is the Hall of Fame?
The Hall of Fame will be in November, end of November.
Okay,
December.
But there's no ceremony or recognition here on the.
No, it'll be a big banquet night.
Okay,
It's not a football.
I thought
deal.
somebody had told me there was
everybody.
going to be something tied in with a home game or something, and I guess.
Yeah, I don't think that's this Friday.
It never got off the ground or anything or whatever. Tomorrow night, right here, 7 o'clock at the Inferno, and Michael Copley will come over, and we'll see what he can do.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night. It's still homecoming and all that stuff going on.
Okay, so you got homecoming. You got something going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Right in the middle of the rain.
Yeah.
Coach.
Yeah, well, it's usually how it works out, I think. And, that'll be not so exciting for
I
some
filmed
of those
one of them
girls
down
and
at
all that,
Smyrna
but,
one time. I filmed a couple of them homecomings in the rain, I tell you.
Yeah, but it's exciting.
Oh, it will be.
But,
I'll be at home.
Yeah,
I'll be at home, Coach. All right, tomorrow night right here at the Inferno, the Blackman Blaze and the Siegel Stars. That's a region game at 7.